One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Rebels will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give it 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Tulane. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back gives him a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there, this guy should be an impact player, David.
Guys, let's take a second here and talk about Tulane. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a
no, bro. He was open.
To be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to keep it in the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Let's take a minute and think about Tulane. I'm sure you guys saw this, one of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. Breaks into the open. They bring it down. The big play will move the sticks.
That was funny.
By the tight end in man-to-man coverage, he's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's buried. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They want to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and they did, but this time the defense up to the challenge.
And when you slide that running back out of the backfield, like I'm thinking Pat's going to be locked in, and I got to see him, and the linebackers have to see him and understand when the quarterback throws him the football. I got to break on it, and everybody's got to corral him because he's so dangerous after the catch.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
God echo.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays.
My fault.
Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 72 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. It's Powell. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Smith dropping to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, why did he stop?
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to take off. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
How about the defense on this play? The quarterback bootlegs to the right. And look at everybody do a great job. They don't get caught up in the run. They all chase sideline to sideline and really limit the damage on what could have been a really big play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Working that left side now. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The offense changing the play. Smith dropping to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Green Wave. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Cal. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll try to pop the draw. And some room to work. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Smith wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Caught near
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. At the 40, there he goes. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
The give out of the gun. Runs through the tackle. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
That's a really nice
You can
play.
tune in
Impressive.
your game too.
First down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wait, yeah, Brendan. I'm sharing my game screen right now. You should come watch this running back. He's broken.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now...
Nick, you saw that that last touchdown?
The Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the Rebels will come to the line to convert on 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, UNLV. A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bringing it back. He was looking for more runs.
Oh no, he's definitely like better than roll life.
He stopped at the 23.
I don't know, bro.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the back.
Yeah, he's real. He plays for.
Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense.
He's the backup for LSU.
Waiting on O.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh shit, I didn't see him like that.
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
That's good luck.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Handoff to the lone back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, I threw it quick.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Smith dropping to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Powell. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the kid.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Powell. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Sends it back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete.
Jesus, bro, that's so.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him. And that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside the 15, here's the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. See if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch on the left. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy, a 50-yarder from the left hash. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy, a 50-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Bro, because in the old games it would tell you, bro.
If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to...
There would be like a big ass like revive me over you. It's not there anymore.
Some more balance, some more unpredictability.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Well, we see another
Why
by this guy.
is it my last 2 games that did just throw crossers and anything 5 yards under?
But if you can't do it in fourth down,
Shit,
you
so.
got to at least make sure you're able to
What did I
drive
do?
him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Grabbed over the
Bro, my D-line's not good.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Bro, like, this is all these past 2 games, literally. Yeah. And then Rice. Rice fucking,
Keep this drive moving.
yeah, bro.
Smith wants to throw. Pulls
Like,
it
bro,
at the 35.
this shit's so fucking stupid, bro. Like,
And that one will give him the
Bro, like, this shit's dumb. I'm like, what? How am I supposed to stop this? Like, this shit's fucking stupid. There's no covers that puts fucking like 8 people underneath.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum. But unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal.
It's in Big G.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that?
See ya.
Kevin will be keeping an eye.
That's what your cheesy ass gets.
He's gonna get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is
Yeah.
to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys...
I think that's number 7 this year.
And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Cool. Kick me the ball.
Return here, they'll start this drive at their own 25.
All I'm saying is kick me the ball and stop being fucking scared, pussy. You do not kick me the ball. No, you do not. That's the biggest fucking cap ever. Don't ever say you kick me the ball. You do not kick me the ball, bro. You kick it to the fucking sideline in the end zone. You're not kicking me the ball. You're kicking it to the sideline.
I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to...
No, he does not, because the fucking computer algorithm's fucking retarded. And you're abusing it because you don't want someone to return it on you.
Him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient.
Then kick me the ball.
Keep giving him the football.
Didn't get much on
Bro, you never kick me the ball. That's all I'm saying.
Smith dropping to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so...
Well, to be real, he does have 99 speed, 99 caught. I wouldn't kick to him either, bro. That's Devin Hester back there, lol.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left. Out to the races. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Saw no cheese wedge there, lol. Just bad play call, coach.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the
Oh,
strip,
shit.
and he loses the football on the return.
Well, I pressed the wrong button.
By the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
That's crazy.
They're going to get an earful from the coach. Those are the plays that it better work. That lateral better.
Bro, I dead ass wanted to go, wanted to click R1 to cover the ball. But that dude has low carry.
But instead, you made something happen for the other team, and you're getting an earful.
Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Smith wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. On target to the left. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Gets it out fast. Still on his feet.
Bro.
Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Haynes taking the squiver inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to beat the DD. Round the seam. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it
What?
back 5 yards.
There was only
Not
23
on
seconds.
MLB, that's on you, Coach. You and North Texas, Memphis, San Jose State, Georgia State. Y'all love to hit stick people, so just boo. Just fight.
What? I didn't hit sick nobody.
With an opportunity on 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz here. He wants it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
That's crazy.
What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for room. It's Berry. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Trying to barge their way in.
You just got to make one block.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Irvin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will open from the 15. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Smith dropping to pass. Throwing right. Fires it incomplete. So the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going for a big play downfield.
Whoa.
He was just
All this man does. Holy fuck.
Right into the 4th quarter. We reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, UNLV.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Running to the left. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And the Rebels have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back on the move. Can't get him to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Smith wants to throw. Quickly complete. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Got it behind the line. It's Hansen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust
gotta
your
kick it.
quarterback to make
There's
one more big
pretty sure it's 2
completion
yards.
here
Yeah.
and ice the game?
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a
Hey,
doubt.
yo, my detail on this block though.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Never has to leave the pocket.
Bro.
Fires over the middle.
Why was that so bad, bro? It was a blue.
Guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in
Bro,
the air,
are we serious?
his second big game-changing play in this football game.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense.
You had X open.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Williams.
Oh my God, bro.
Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The give as they work on that clock. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the move. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They try to get it outside on the left. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
All the way down.
Bro, why was the clock? Why, dude just got injured. It should have been a timeout.
The defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout.
That spin move was lethal, coach.
Time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback adapted. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass.
Why did he? Did you see my guy stopped and went backward? This game's so fucking stupid. These dudes fucking suck.
Victory formation coming. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed
Fucking pussies.
team. So how much
Can't stand people that play like this.
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a